Hey guys, it's Sempai, and today is another episode of Anime vs. Manga. So on today's episode, we are going to be talking about Attack on Titan. I was already an Attack on Titan fan prior to doing my research and reading the manga and watching the anime, so I was very excited to make this episode. Going through the manga, I was very impressed, is the right word. I think that they did this show so well. Literally spot on with the manga. I think there were maybe like a handful of like tiny things that were slightly different, like scenes that they just left out of the anime, but they left it out with good reason to make room for more epicness. I can honestly say they're really similar, and that you'd be good watching and reading both of them, that you would be getting the best quality out of both of them. So looking at the manga separately, I noticed that the art style was just slightly different. The way I would describe it is that it's slightly more rough around the edges, whereas the anime is very clean cut and dramatic. The manga was also dramatic in the art style. There was, you could see and compare between the two, and you can see how they're related, but they're both slightly different. And I think, too, that just comes with any anime versus manga. Manga's gonna be a little more simplistic because it's black and white, and, especially in the earlier parts of the series, you tend to get a little more raw sketches compared to the end when the artist has more experience drawing those characters. And then in the anime, they take so much time developing the artwork for it, and they really just take in all that detail and the color along with the animation, and I just think it just adds so much to it. So it's kind of like an apples and oranges thing. Now, looking at the anime separately, I think that the anime was a fantastic success. I mean, like, I can't go to any con without seeing some kind of Attack on Titan cosplay or some kind of merch of Attack on Titan with the squad jackets and all of that. I think that the anime was such a success because of the story, and then on top of it, you add the beautiful animation and the music. Oh my gosh. This music was so well composed for this. It was dramatic, and then I think that Attack on Titan has some of the best openings in an anime that I've seen in a long time. In the anime, there were about, how many episodes? Okay, there were 25 episodes. So within 25 episodes, they managed to cover, how many chapters did they cover? I'm so unprepared. Okay, they covered 34 chapters, approximately 34 chapters. So the actual ending and manga line is at chapter 33, and it kind of blends a little bit into 34. So if you don't want spoilers, you should click away now. The end of 33 going into 34, they actually show the Titan peeking out of the wall. And I was actually surprised by this. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a little secret ending towards the episode of 25 at the end of the credits, where they show a Titan's face coming out of the wall. And I thought this was like some kind of glimpse further into the series, that we weren't going to know about this so fast, but apparently it's coming really soon. So yeah, chapter 34 starts going into that, and they start talking about the Titan in the wall, so it's like action. So let's go to voice actors. So I thought that the sub was excellent. I thought all of the voice actors were fantastic. I loved the actor who played Eren, and all of the main characters were fantastic. One voice that stood out to me was Mikasa. I think that she was just played so well, and, given that the character is Japanese, and, it's in Japanese, I just felt like it just blended so beautifully. The English dub. I don't want to hate on the English dub, but it could have been better. I feel like they knew, and they just chose to select actors that they were more familiar with rather than holding big auditions. That was just my impression. The actor who played Eren in the English was the same guy who did Sword Art Online who played Kirito. I forget his name. I'll like stick it right there. You know, he's like the next big thing since sliced bread in the Funimation world. So I feel like he was a shoo-in for that spot because he's like getting this ball rolling in his career. And you know, great for that guy, but if he's not meant for the part, don't give it to him. And don't get me wrong, there were some great voices. I feel like Levi was perfectly casted, but I feel like they could have stepped up their game, you know? Like, there's so many parts. Hold auditions, Funimation. Let the doors open. So my final opinion on the anime and manga are that they're both fantastic. I honestly think that you would be entertained by both of them in an equal manner. It just depends on your preference, what you enjoy. So taking that into account, you can kind of figure out what you want to go for. Anyway, guys, so that was my episode of Anime vs. Manga for Attack on Titan. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. It lets me know if you guys want me to make more videos of this series. And if you want to become one of my little rice balls, you can subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Bye!